But fucking we're idiots and we do it anyway. We walk in the house. And as we pass the apple on the porch, he points it and he says, "Don't touch that. That's mine." He goes, "That's mine." You know?
I clipped it. Whatever.
And so I'm like, "No problem, Jesus." We get in the house. The house is empty. No furniture at all. And nothing in the house. It's a brand new house. And it's a little shitty little house in downtown, like behind the restaurants. And there's nothing in the house. And he goes, "I just moved in. You know, I just found this place. You know, I've been in between jobs and in between, you know, He said in between lives at the moment. You know,
what
at one
is that
point.
like detail though? Like that's somebody who's having an affair. Like in between lives. Like not this dude.
No, he might literally mean in between like bodies he's inhabiting.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like this, we'll get it. Like this guy. Oh my God. If there is actual esoteric evil energy in the world, this guy had it. Like this guy was some form of
Where would you put
demon.
him on the chaotic, neutral, evil goods?
Oh, he's chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil.
Certainly.
Okay.
And we'll get so that little taste of what's to come. But he says, "Here's my shit," is in the back here. He takes us into one of the bedrooms. This is the only room in the whole fucking place with any things in it. And the things in it are a sleeping bag on the floor with a pillow. Like a floor bed, you know, with blankets, a little makeshift bed. And I think there's a sleeping bag there. That's in the corner. Then you have 3 or 4 knives laid out on the floor in perfect succession.
Oh, that's
parallel to each other.
What you want to see when you walk
That's
into
to a stranger's house. Is an empty house with a couple of knives laid meticulously out on the bedroom floor. Then there's 3 books. One of them's a Bible, and 2 of them are journals. Then he has an incense burner, a pipe, and like a little dime bag of weed.
That would a stranger's house that who's like, "Yeah, come over and do some drugs." And we're like, "Yeah, sure." And you walk in, it's empty, and she's got knives laid out.
Yeah, like little.
I would shit my pants.
But and everything's laid out really nice. So you got an incense burner, 3 or 4 knives, 3 books, 1 a Bible, and a bag of weed and a pipe sitting there. And he says, "You for line up against the wall." And he talks like Johnny Depp. He talks a lot like fucking Johnny Depp. That's what he sounds like. Oh, there's a diploma on the ground. There's a diploma sitting on the ground, right?
From where? GCU?
It was from an American state. I don't know, fucking like, but it was a diploma.
I would imagine.
Yeah. And we look at the diploma. It doesn't say any Jesus. Like it doesn't say. It's a different name.
Oh, okay.
You know. And so I'm like, this. Where the fuck does Jesus Ali come from? Either he has a random fucker's diploma, or he's lying about his name. Yeah. Very likely he's lying about his name because he's white as shit, and his name is Jesus Ali. Like he named himself that.
Yeah.
No shot. And so
no shot.
He says, "You 4 line up against the wall." And we line up against the wall. He's like, "Have a seat." And he sits down in front of us. So we're lined up against the wall facing how all this shit I described was laid out on the floor. And he's sitting behind the shit.
I never knew he was white. That's something I never caught about this story.
Yeah, all of his weird... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, he's a sketchy white dude. So... He, Oh, man, how does it start? He pulls out the pipe. He loads... Oh, yes. He pulls out the pipe. He loads the pipe. And he hands it to Jacob first.
Okay.
Jacob just takes a hit.
Balls deep.
And I'm like, we're in. Like, okay, we are in a situation now. Because if this is a dangerous situation, we're fucked already. Because, you know, like, if we are in danger, we are in danger now. Because Jacob just smoked this Jesus Ali's weed, you know?
And who knows?
And who knows what the fuck, you know? Then the weed goes to Andrew. Andrew takes a fucking fat rip of this, and it's like a church warden pipe. It's like a big looking pipe, you know. And
yeah, it's ritualistic.
Yeah. It looks like fucking weird. It's like
a Gandalf pipe.
Yeah, it's a Gandalf pipe, and it's glass. It's a long glass church warden shaped pipe. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's full. It's covered in shit, so it's not see through. But in theory, it's supposed to be. It gets to Andrew. Andrew takes a fat hit. It gets to me. This is where the story pops off. So I get the pipe. I barely fucking smoke weed. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a very lightweight. I'm not good with substances. I drink a lot. I don't drink a ton. I drink, but I'm not good with weed. I've never been. I just never got super into it.
Yeah.
So I'm already like hesitant to smoke weed. Period.
Yeah.
You know?
Let alone this dude.
Let alone this guy's fucking weed in a stranger's house. So I go, I can't. And he goes, what? And I'm like, I have a new job I'm starting tomorrow, and they're drug testing me. I can't smoke any weed.
That's smart. That's good.
He leans in and he goes, no, you don't. And I'm like, fuck. How did he know? You know, I'm freaking out. I go, no, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I do. And he says, no, you don't. And I'm like, okay. And in my head, I'm like, he's calling my bluff. That's not what's happening.
He's just like trying to
insane.
preach a philosophy
goes,
to you.
Yeah, exactly. He goes, if you don't want that to happen, it doesn't have to happen. And I was like, and I remember this part so vividly. I was like, I have to go. And he cut me off. And he goes, no. I don't mean if you don't want to go to the job interview, you don't have to go to the job interview. I mean, if you don't want any of that to happen, it doesn't have to happen. It's like, what you can do is smoke as much weed as your body will let you right now. And you're going to stay in this house for like 9 hours. And then you're going to look at the clock and it's going to be 10:02. And we're in the house at like 10 o'clock. And I just was
that's
like,
12 hours. So he's all
no.
up.
What he's saying is like, you're going to stay in the house for as long as you want. And you're going to exit the house. It's going to be the same time as when you entered it.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. And I said, what? And he says, time is hours. You know, like.
Oh, time is hours?
Time is time is ours. Us. It belongs to us.
Okay, but it also is.
But it also is ours.
It's ours.
Among other things, it is ours as well.
That's
funny. But he goes, time is ours. It's ours. And yeah, it's just time. And I go, what? And he goes, time fucking belongs to, and he gets intense about it. He's like, you know, you can sit here for as long as you fucking want, and as soon as you exit this house, it's gonna be the time, like it's gonna be 10:02. You know, like dilate it, make it bigger, just make it bigger.
Like
and I was like, and so I'm like, oh, I'm not fucking what? So I'd lean in and I go, I don't think I'm at that stage in my power journey as you are, Jesus.
Oh, a little ego
like I'm just playing into his.
That's good. A little ego feeding, a little.
We're in his arena. I have to play with his tools.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
And so he goes, fair enough. And he passes the pipe to the fourth fucker who just because this kid is like the fucking. Oh my God. Okay,
This kid's like Opie.